What if I told you the Sony A7S IV is finally on the horizon, but not in the way anyone expected? After years of complete silence, swirling rumors, and mounting frustration in the alpha community, Sony has finally stirred the waters. But there's a twist. They're not sticking to the script this time. In the next few minutes, we're diving into some game-changing leaks, bold design shifts, and surprising new tech that could completely reshape what we thought the A7S line stood for. By the end, you might be wondering, did we just get the upgrade we waited for, or something entirely different? If you're passionate about camera rumors, gear breakdowns, and deep dive comparisons, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. This is Technify, and this is your deep look at the Sony A7S. Let's start with the bombshell. Sony is reportedly saying goodbye to the classic 12-megapixel sensor that defined the A7S lineup. According to trusted sources, the A7S IV will debut with a brand new sensor featuring a resolution between 20.5 and 24.2 megapixels. Yes, you heard that right. Almost double the pixels. But wait, isn't the low-res sensor what made the A7S series so phenomenal in low light? That's exactly what's dividing the Sony community. If you boost the resolution, are you still an A7S? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Sony isn't just increasing the pixel count. They're introducing a new stacked CMOS sensor with a dual-layer architecture. This design is tailored to retain, or even improve, low-light performance despite the higher resolution. And then there's the ISO story. Rumors point to dual native ISO with a second native sensitivity possibly reaching up to 25,600. That's not just high, that's astronomical for a native ISO value. If true, this could take low-light shooting to a whole new level. Now let's get to what really matters for most of us: video performance. The A7S III was already a video powerhouse, but the A7S IV? It's reportedly leveling up in a big way. Leaks suggest it could shoot 6K video at multiple frame rates: 120, 60, 30, and 24 frames per second. Yes, 6K. And that's not all. Even more impressive, the A7S IV may offer 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, oversampled from 6K footage. That means ultra-sharp detail, greater editing flexibility, and buttery smooth slow motion in post. Rolling shutter, a long-time complaint among fast-action shooters, might finally be addressed. Sources say Sony has made significant strides to cut down on rolling shutter artifacts, especially helpful for sports and fast pans. But the biggest twist: artificial intelligence. Sony is expected to bake advanced AI directly into the heart of the camera, far beyond just autofocus. With the Bion's XR processor reportedly supercharged with AI capabilities, the camera could intelligently recognize and track subjects with remarkable precision, even in tough lighting conditions. For solo content creators, that's huge. Imagine flawless subject tracking with no need for a focus puller. Sony also appears to be tackling another key challenge: overheating. A newly designed cooling system could allow extended recording sessions without thermal shutdowns. Combine that with improved 8-stop in-body image stabilization, and we might be looking at the most stable and reliable A7S ever made. So with all of these enhancements, higher resolution, cutting-edge low-light capabilities, powerful video specs, AI-driven autofocus, improved cooling, and top-tier stabilization, there's no denying the A7S IV could be one of Sony's most advanced mirrorless cameras yet. But here's the catch. Reports suggest that the camera might not arrive until late next year, or even the year after. That's a long time to wait. And in that time, you can bet Canon and Panasonic will bring serious competition. Which leads to the bigger question: is Sony pushing the A7S series too far from its roots? Is it still a low-light specialist, or becoming a hybrid jack-of-all-trades? Some may love the evolution. Others may feel like the soul of the original A7S has been lost to feature creep. Only time will tell. If you're wondering whether to wait for the A7S IV or explore your options now, don't miss our deep dive on the Sony A7V, right here on Technify. That camera might actually be the smarter pick for many creators, and we break down exactly why in that video. What's your take? Is Sony taking the A7S line in the right direction, or should they have stayed true to what made it legendary? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future updates. This is Technify. Until next time, keep shooting.